Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to show you guys how to turn a SVG icon into a 3D Blender object. And let's get started. So first, as you guys can see, I have something called hamburger right here. And this is a SVG. You used to be able to get it from flaticon.com as a SVG. But now they changed it, so if you wanted an SVG, you have to pay for it. So luckily I already have it, and that's what we're going to use today. Download link will be in the description. Well, first you just want to open up Blender, and then just press A and delete everything. File, import, and then scalable vector graphic, and then just open it. And then press A, and then S, just scale it up, wrong way, and there we go. I'm just going to make it a bit smaller. So now that we have our hamburger, you might be thinking it's glitching, and actually it kind of is, because all of this orange stuff is blending in with each other. So first, as you can see, there's these shadow little particles, and we just want to go ahead and delete that. So make sure you're deleting the shadow and not the other stuff. And if you do accidentally delete something else, then you can just press Ctrl Z to redo, or undo actually. And then yeah, basically it's just that easy. After you have the shadows deleted, you just want to go ahead and scale everything. I'm just going to start here. You just want to come here, geometry, and then extrude, and you want to hold down shift while you're dragging it, because if you don't, then it's going to be like this, and you're going to have a hard time getting it perfect. I'm going to set it to 0.012 actually, and I'm going to set this to 0.012 also, and I'm going to set this to 0.011. And then this about 0.09. And then for the buns, I'm going to make it let's see. That looks good. So now I just have to scale the outline. So for that, you just want to select the outline, and then go into X-ray mode, and then select the seeds. It might take a few tries. And you just want to go to extrude, and make sure you're holding down Alt so it moves all of them at the same time. And there we go. Basically the hamburger, the shape is basically done now, and you just want to rotate it all on the x-axis until it's vertical. That's good. Now I'm just going to move it on the x-axis. There we go. Pretty simple. So now you just want to let's move this up a little bit. A, G, and then Z. There we go. And now you just want to press Shift A, mesh, and then go to plane, and then S, scale it up. And then you just want to hit Tab to go into edit mode, and only select the back two ones while pressing down Shift, and then zoom out a little bit. Press E for extrude. Okay. E, and then Z, so that you're moving it vertical. And then there we go. Now you have that. Now, you want to come down here and right click, vertical split, come over here and then go into rendered view. So now you want to come over here and set the render engine to cycles. There we go. So now you notice there's this little black line here. So to get rid of that, you just select the background, come here to the wrench, add modifier, and add a bevel. Now it looks a bit better, but to make it look even better, just go to amount and then make it until it's like up to the end of the hamburger, and then go to segments and set it to 100. So now that you have that, you can just zoom in a little bit here in the render view, zoom out, and then Shift A, camera, and then view, align view to active camera, and then you can just select the camera. I'm going to come over here, I'm going to grab it, then move it on the y-axis a little bit farther away, and then you can come here and, okay, wrong one. Select the camera, make sure it's white, and then you can move it up. And I think that looks good. I'm just going to move it back even a little bit more. There we go. Now that we have that, we want to add a light because obviously it's kind of dark right now. So you just want to add another plane, move it up on the z-axis, and scale it up. You just want to make it about that big, and then you want to come over here, new, and then set the surface to emission. And now we have ourselves a light, and you can just make it brighter. I'm going to move it up a little bit, that way we get a little bit more shadow effect. So now that we have our light, we can come up here, okay, wrong one. Come here, second tab, color management, and set the view transform to standard. So now a little trick is, you see this shadow? It looks pretty cool, but to make it look cooler, you can come here, rotate, and press X, and you just rotate it until it's almost a straight line. There we go. So now you can just zoom out a little bit, and that's basically done. Now if you want to make it look a little bit cooler, you can just select these and then just come down here, use nodes, and it looks really cool now. But you can mess around here, you can make it like that, and you can even make it metallic. There, now it looks like metal. So now I'm just going to set it to glass because the glass actually looks really cool. Now to get rid of those black spots, just lower the roughness. And boom. But now you might see there's little black particles in between the glass and the other stuff. Now the really easy way to get rid of that is just select the outline, come over here to the wrench, add modifier, and then edge split, and boom, now it's gone. Really simple stuff. So now the hamburger is done. So you can give it a little bit of a pose, just make sure you don't have anything else selected except for the hamburger. You can press R to rotate, and then you can press R and then R again to go into trackball. And I'm just going to set it to something like that. Actually, I'm gonna make it a little different this time. I'm going to make it I'm just going to make it like this, and there we go. Now I'm just going to move the camera a little bit, and if you don't want to render the whole thing, then you can just press Ctrl B, and then you can just select what you render. And there we go. So now you can just align the camera and then hit F12 to enter, render. Okay, now it is done. So to save this, just press Alt S, or you can come over here to Image, and then come here, and then you can just name it whatever you want. I'm going to name it Tutorial Hamburger, and then you can save the image, and then you can close all of this. But before you close this, if you want to save it, just go ahead, press Ctrl S, and YouTube tutorial. Now make sure you save this before you close it, or else next time it will be gone. And that will conclude today's video. If you guys enjoyed, please hit that subscribe button. It will help me out a lot, and I will see you next time.